wanted that to go forever. All right, guys, welcome back once again. Back for some more adventures in Arrowless, or just the one continuing on. How are we all feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling very good.
All right. Jess, how are you feeling? Nope. All right. How about Sky?
Feeling very, very good.
Canix? No Canix? All righty. So, last we left off, you guys had traveled from the town of Svondon up to the mystical temple. Once arriving, you inspecting the edge of a blade, which came to life and tried to slash apart our good friend Vala. You guys had one of the most impressive battles I've ever seen with your DM, who kept dealing more and more pun damage and psychic damage for your puns.
Yep.
That's 1d4 damage for psychic damage for every pun made on this show. Okay, which actually got a few of you reasonably low. Then you headed into the temple. On entering the temple, we'll stop there for a second, and I'm going to ask you guys some very important questions. How long has it been since our last session?
2nd of May was our last session.
Yeah.
I missed you guys.
Missed you too, mate.
I missed you too.
I miss Ted.
I missed you too, Ted. So, the last session, you walked into a underdark region lit up with fluorescent plants, and as you ventured further into the darkness, you could hear a pulsing of something that basically made your stomach curdle, made your head hurt, and you guys were rolling con saves the whole way in. And as you stood in the cave, you came to a bright light, which was one of the ley lines that you're searching for, that you knew this temple was built on. Within the ley line was a creature you guys had been following for several days, and Ted, you'd been dreaming about. This is the creature with the yellow eyes. It was inside the ley line, and as the energy crackled around them, every now and again you'd see a green pulse of energy come out towards you guys, and you'd feel just sick to the stomach. There we go. Just get rid of that dripping noise. Knowing that you needed to do something, because as each one of these pulses happened, more and more, for lack of a better word, appendages, more flesh, more blood, more digits and eyes, and started forming on the ground around the pulses, and it seemed to be growing outwards. So knowing that you needed to do something, Edan and Edan rushed into action. Edan firing a shot with his bow, which, as the arrow was about to hit this enemy, a pulse happened and the enemy ripped in half, and the arrow went through the middle, and slowly it stitched back together and kept pulsing. Edan ran up and cast a guiding bolt, which seemed to hit until the entity reached out and grabbed the magical tether of the guiding bolt, and with a look back to his friends, Edan opened his mouth to say his last words, and unfortunately was pulled straight into the ley line. And that is where we left off. I'm just going to check chat and just make sure. We have a Canix. Welcome, Canix. How you doing?
Yeah, who are you again?
You're welcome.
Hey.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, I'm just a goofy goober. I'm just here, ready to have some fun.
That's perfect. So good to hear your voice. When was the last time I saw you? Must be 22 years?
Something like that.
22 years. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm getting on in age. I'm starting to forget.
Now, I didn't
Things
hear
like
the
that.
thing. How much of that did you just hear?
A significant amount, but I don't know if I heard all of it.
That's all right. The main bit was that you heard the end bit where we ended, so you're up to speed.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, you guys see Edan pulled into the ley line, and you see a bright flash of green followed by a flash of white, yellow, and blue. And I'll get you all to roll me a 1d20.
Exciting.
Sure. Pretend like it's a deception check, because that has... Okay, well,
A 19 for Vala.
that was a 10. I rolled deception because it does not have any, modifiers.
That's right. And then I'll get you all... Excellent.
Rolled a 12.
Ted rolled a natural 20.
Oh my
Damn.
Okay.
Bro.
Now, I will let you guys know. Oh my god, Froth's in chat. I'm getting all worked up. Guys, Froth has the sexiest voice known to man. So, I will let you know that I was not going to tell you the meaning of this roll if you did not pass it. To pass this roll, you needed a natural 20. This was a roll you guys were doing for Edan as he got pulled into the ley line. So when I saw the 19, I was about to say, too bad. But Ted rolled a 20 because he's a goddamn cheat. So, I'll get you
Ted
all
is
to roll
just-
me...
Ted is just a god.
He has anime level powers.
He does.
Truly. Truly.
I'll
It's
get you all
ridiculous.
to roll me a perception check.
Oh!
There we go. There we go. God damn. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god, Ted!
Ted, I'm going to get you to turn your computer off, then take it and throw it in the goddamn bin, you goddamn hacker.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
A nat
dude?
20 followed by a nat 19.
I
Dude.
got
Damn.
14, my goodness.
Vala's back to normal. She's got her helmet off.
So, you see
Yeah,
the-
Vala.
you guys see Edan fire the guiding bolt. Light swirling towards the enemy that seems to strike. Suddenly the eyes lock on Edan. You guys see a smile curl across the face as they grab the tether and pull him into the light, and just explosions of blue, yellow, and green. With that nat 20 roll for Edan, his last moves, you guys go blind from the light, and as you clear, you see the smile on the evil being's face as it stares at you and it starts to laugh. And you see it falter and look down, and you see a hand grabbing onto the leg, and you see a pulsing white light around it. And you see the right leg start to dissipate in the ley line. Edan turns into fragments and disappears in the energy. But the burning hand mark stays there, and you slowly see from the right leg of this being, it slowly starts decaying and not healing. And it seems he got off a cantrip which prevents healing. So for one round, it's going to take a significant amount of damage, which I will roll right now. $35 damage. Excellent. Alright. Damage. Alright. With that, you would remember from last episode, this guy was balancing within the ley line in a perfect balance. You watch as 2 legs decay, there's a final green pulse, and the body is flung out towards you guys. Let me just change scenes because I've changed how to do this lately.
Just confirming, this is that yellow-eyed fella, not Taru? Or is this Taru?
This is... Let me just show you. What do we got? That's probably a good token to use. So do we have everyone? Excellent. Better yet, I'll get you guys to move back if you can.
What are we using again? I can't remember.
VTT. Just back a little bit. Just there. Yeah, but above VTT. So you guys watch. Edan gets destroyed. Flies into the ether. The Wanderer gone. And in front of you, before you could see the yellow eyes and the demonic body, but in front of you now, you see Terror Seed. The upper half of Terror Seed. Alright, I'll take it you guys are stunned in silence.
I'm desperately trying to figure out how to make this thing work.
That's okay. I will take a 1-minute break. So, D&D Beyond, go to My Campaigns. And then go to, I believe this one's called Not Friday Night Mod or something like that. Something crazy. You know me. Always something crazy.
Adventures in Arrowless.
It's not called Adventures in Arrowless, is it? I'm not that organised.
Roll it up on another Friday.
There we are. Roll it up on another Friday. Because that makes sense. Roll's not even in this campaign, but goddamn, it's awesome.
And it's not a Friday.
So just while you're doing that, I'm just going to make it very clear, just so I don't catch us out. These regions are all filled with what looks to be human flesh. And digits and grossness, bile, pus, all around stinky stuff. All right. Mechanics, how you going?
Right, I believe we're doing.
You have connected
Well.
to the server.
It does look right, so.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeehaw! I can do technology, everyone.
Yahoo.
Aha. Who says you can't teach an old dog, something.
Alright, I'm ready to roll 100 d6s. Just give me the
Excellent.
cue.
So, you guys, as the last pulse happens, you see the ley line return to its beautiful crackling blue that you'd come to expect from some of the drawings you've seen. And Terry's body is flung down outside of the channel onto the edge near you guys. At the moment is unconscious, but starts stirring.
I'm going to knock an arrow in my short bow and point it at Terror Seed.
Well, how much of a chance to do something do we get before combat begins? Because
What would you like to do? Depends. If you'd like to knit a sweater, you probably don't have time. If you'd like to just anonymously shoot him in the head, actually, roll me a perception check.
me?
Yeah, all of you.
Oh, all right, everyone.
Actually,
Okay,
I'll
cool.
go off your old perception checks. We'll do this. So Nora, you scored really. You see strains of muscle and sinew start coming out the bottom half of the body, and you see the eyes snap open. Who else sees this? Basically, Vala, your helmet was on a little bit too tight, and you're kind of like, what's happening? But
My blinkers are up.
but yeah, basically, oh, I don't know how I did that. That was cool. Didn't mean that, but there we go. So, you guys see the muscles start, and you see a slowly bit of calcium building as the bone's femur starts building out the bottom half. You see blood start sucking back towards the body. You've seen this before from Terror Seed, but when the eyes open, as the first thigh is almost complete, the eyes are yellow. So that's about how much time you've got.
So could I technically get off 2 separate bonus actions, or just the one?
If it's to light your swords, you can do them both in one.
Dope. I'm gonna do that and
Um,
take 2d6 damage.
Hell yeah. Stop spinning.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone have a turn spinning. It's good fun.
Wait.
Whee!
Did we at some point get a rest? Because I'm just realizing now that my hit points are not doing great.
No.
Okay.
You got a new backup, Mitch? Because I've still got the one with all the red rings on it. The picture of the ley line with all the red rings.
Oh. It should be changed over.
It's changed over for myself.
Try that. You might have to reload.
I'll reload.
You might have to reload.
Yeah.
I think you might have to reload.
I think you might have to reload.
Should I reload?
Oh, hang
Yeah.
on.
Are we reloading? Are we
Wait,
reloading?
Is this a thing? Did someone just message a question in chat? Hopping streams, asking questions. Would the fabricate spell be useful cleanup? Okay, how do I make this thing massive so I can read it all? Screw it, I'm just going to put it over here on the stream. Whoever you are, you're just about to become famous. Thy name is Daddy. Just while you're working that out. Would the fabricate spell be a useful cleanup for the aftermath of murder hoboing, like fabricating a ball of viscera using the bloodstains and corpse pieces as raw material? Yes. I often find to hide bodies, I use fire or just bury them deep. But only in-game, because that would be weird.
Yeah, out of game it's a little more complicated.
Which reminds me, we are doing another subathon. So the way this works is I have kidnapped 5 people. Those people are obviously in the basement just over here. That's why we've got the basement. And for every one person that subscribes, one gets to live. Problem solved. So that's pretty good. So you good to go, Sky? But yes, fabricating would definitely be it'd be a little bit overkill, but yes, you could totally use the bloodstains and corpse pieces as, yeah, exactly right. Thy name is Daddy. Also, I do ban people just to keep my followers at 69. So not much chance of those people living. But anyways, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great night/day. So, guys, you were standing there. You see the sinew, the blood start, bones coming out as he starts coming back to life. You see the eyes shoot open. They're still yellow. Whatever is inside Terror Seed, your friend, is still there, and he's getting better. It got better, So I will allow you guys, I'm going to say 30 seconds real time to talk amongst yourselves. And then if you don't say something, I'm going to say something. All right, go for it.
Should we kill him? Yes or no?
Y'all, I have no idea what's going on.
Ted casts Conjure Elemental,
Cool.
Alright, getting ready for a
and
fight.
Ted is going to conjure an animated breath of acid on the creature.
Mm-hmm. Let me just look this bad boy up. I love how you try and throw me off, but I don't mind doing this shit on stream. Let me just read this out. You call forth an elemental servant. Choose the area of earth, air, earth, fire, or water that fills a 10-foot cube within range. An elemental of challenge rating 5 or lower, appropriate to the area you chose, appears in the unoccupied space within 10 feet. Fire elemental.
Oh wait, scratch that. I don't have the level to upcast that.
Oh.
Dang it.
Boo, boo.
Sounds like we're attacking though.
Oh well,
Sounds
don't
like we're attacking.
read into that any further.
I completely have already forgotten that spell. What was it again? Conjure bread?
Yeah,
That was it.
I have
yes.
Ted,
teleporting
you look at your
bread.
hand and you find a nice steamy loaf of bread.
Very well, this distracts Ted.
All right, so you guys, I'll give you another 15 seconds.
Okay, so we're definitely attacking. Yes, that's
So-
pretty. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I
That's right.
do
it's
not
been a
remember
while.
what happened last time, so I am
Okay.
like, basically, this is a cold open to me.
Okay.
You know, like,
Okay, well, it's probably a good thing because it's cold open for our 1.5 viewers. So, basically, you have Teruseed, who is friend of Ted, and was meant to be guiding you guys on a quest. Who
yes.
apparently has been possessed. He was blessed by a goddess
Mhm.
to never die. You guys saw him get slashed in half and he healed back together.
Yes.
Because of stuff that happened in our campaign that was well off the actual campaign thing, Teru ended up getting captured and turned or possessed by a demon.
Mhm.
Ish. Something. Yellow eye thing. Technically not a demon, so it's actually misleading for me
Probably,
to say that.
probably a kind of fiendish presence potentially.
That thing is in Teruseed and is now using that to pollute the ley line for some reason, which seems to be creating a tunnel of flesh, which could be, seen as some sort of, giant, messy human cavity, like a giant asshole, but lots of blood. So just like I guess some assholes have blood, but anyways, was you guys tried injuring him and it wasn't working because he kept healing. This was actually going to spiral out of control, and that's where the campaign was meant. But with a nat 20, Edan managed to get a hand on him before he disappeared and cast some sort of cantrip. That's all he could get off, which apparently stopped the healing, whatever that could be. And in that split second, it completely destroyed the DM's plans, which you needed a nat 20 to do. So I left you guys a little bit of agency, but I really didn't count on you doing it. Then, because of that, got blown up, got sent down here, and he's now starting to heal again. So basically, wickedly powerful, immortal being, got blown up by Leyline, but now getting better in front of you. Go on.
Is he wearing any armor?
No,
I don't remember.
no, all blown away, butt naked, minus legs, minus leg and a half. Okay, minus leg now. One leg sort of half back.
Okay.
All right.
Ed does
Yeah.
does not really have any options for this.
That's all right. You
Since
guys,
he is
after doing
semi-floating.
nothing, you may have lost the opportunity to do anything. You guys hear some serious flapping, or the sound of flapping. Okay, one last chance to do anything.
I
Vala's
thought
gonna
we were
cast Spirit
attacking.
Guardians on herself.
What was it?
Vala's casting Spirit Guardians on herself.
Yeah, fair enough. And I'll bonus action hex this guy.
So to clarify, he's floating above the ley line.
No.
He's on the ground.
Okay. So it got blown from the ley line onto the ground in front of you. So imagine
I'm
this.
gonna
Big explosion.
Oh, that means that Ted can do things.
Yes.
I was under the assumption that he was floating in the air above the ley line, which effectively means that every spell that Ted has that could potentially do something to him is useless because it requires being near the ground.
No. When I said he got blown out of the air and landed in a heap in front of you, bleeding out, that he's on the ground. Like, I'll move him closer. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, I was really surprised. You guys like, here's the big bad laying on the ground, injured in front of us. Anyone got a healing potion? Maybe it's alright.
Alright, we're doing it rough right now.
I'm gonna let loose the arrow that I had knocked.
Yeah, go for it.
beforehand.
I won't make you fire at disadvantage.
18 to hit.
Oh yeah, definitely hits.
Do I get advantage because he's prone?
Well, hang on. No, you don't get advantage because he's prone. Unless you step up over the top of him. But yeah. Actually, I'll say you step up and just put it straight into his head.
That's not...
So, what I will say is... You guys see him healing up, and he's spitting out blood, coughing up, and his eyes have focus. So you're going to lay a shot into him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, already. So that was that 18 to hit there.
Alrighty.
And that hit, is that correct?
Yeah, roll damage.
Wonderful. So it's 10 damage.
Yeah, don't forget your sneak attack.
What? Oh yeah, I'll take it. I won't argue.
Does
I'll
anyone
take it.
else have any other actions?
Yes, I'm gonna
That's a
smack him
further
twice.
17 damage.
Well, let's see how much damage you guys can do.
Okay.
So now Ted has the secondary problem of, if he does something now, it's going to hit everybody else.
We got plenty of health, we'll be fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
So as you guys start laying in, I'll say, I haven't heard Jason in a while. Jason, you alright, Vala?
Yeah, Vala's going to run up closer to him.
Yep.
There. And then cast Spirit Guardians.
They're all falling into my trap.
So I'm selecting that the rest of my group are unaffected by it, but Teru's not.
Awesome.
So Teru needs to roll a wisdom save.
Excellent. Goddamn dice.
DC 17.
That's a 17 was the first one, and a 6. Okay. Yeah, failed.
Fail. So he's going to take. So because I've good alignment, they're fairy-like creatures, but have horns to mimic her tiefling ancestry.
Yeah.
Flipping around him, and so he takes 14 radiant damage.
Oh, nice. Good idea. And what was the What were you attempting to do? What sort of damage to what area?
Chest. Just
Chest.
my
Awesome.
little fairies are just, headbutting him in the chest with their little horns.
All right. And Vala, where were you aiming?
That was Vala.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. Don't you love it when you do that? Nora, where were you aiming?
I will aim for his neck.
Excellent.
And I will slash at him twice. So,
roll your attacks.
Okay, I think that one hits. 24.
Yep. And roll the other to hit as well.
And a 19.
Yeah, both hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. So because I... what did I do? I have my Crimson Rights and Hex on this guy.
Yep.
I'll be doing, like, 1d6 regular damage, 1d6 cold, and 1d6 necrotic.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fun when you get to take as many actions as you like. And I will... How do I... There we go. That's wrong. I don't need to do that. We'll roll 3 of these and see how that goes. 11 plus 4... 15. 15 damage. And that's 1 hit. So then I'll do another one. Whoa, off it goes. Plus 4 is 16.
Awesome.
So 15 and 16.
Nice. Alright, guys. So, with arrows getting loosed into close range into his head, slashes to the shoulder and torso and to the neck. Ted, are you doing anything?
Ted is going to hold an action in case he tries to go back towards the ley line.
And so you're waiting for him to move? That's your action you're holding?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to get you guys to roll a perception check. Better yet, just roll initiative. That's probably the best one.
Ah, pain.
Can I roll a perception check instead?
No.
Ah.
Can I somehow make it a constitution thing?
Suck it. That's what you get, Ted. No,
Oh.
20s. Alrighty.
That's why.
Yeah, he's a slow dude. He's a big turtle, man. Leave him alone.
Okay. Funnily enough, you guys will actually hear that something is flapping towards you, and it's your turns first. Bit like it building, just. It seems to be coming from the area of the ley line. Vala, being the one that moved up close to the ley line, you look behind you, and at the end of their last turn, you see coming over the edge of a hole that is formed in the flesh.
Can you just repeat that last bit again? There's...
So, where all the flesh was forming inside the cavity underneath the ley line,
Yep.
it has just formed into a deep hole. And you see just coming out, when you hear the flapping, you turn and you see at the top of that hole just 2 red wings. And it's on the stream as well, but if you look in Discord, I shared a picture of the beast.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No.
What? What's up? What's happening?
No.
It's fine. Everything
Guys,
is.
You're gonna Tell me what's happening.
Everything's really,
I'm
it's super
not-
cool and
I'm-
fine. Everything's really good.
I'm not a mind
We're
reader.
all-
I don't know what we're talking about. What's happening?
We're all having a really good time, is what's going on, DM. We're all
Oh,
having
okay.
so
That's excellent. That's so good to
much
hear.
fun.
Oh my god, it makes me so happy.
And Ted, roll a perception check to see these things coming out of the hole as well.
Vala will see it, and Vala will say,
Not one of these.
understatement of the year. I love it.
Because I did Vala actually see it with. Well, she's got her helmet on. She would have heard
Yeah,
it.
no, Vala saw this. Yeah. Kind of like missing
So-
the Goodyear blimp.
Alright. So how far away is Mr. Beastie?
Mr. Beastie. It was a 60-foot deep hole, so it is around about 75 feet
Okay.
on a downward angle from the edge that runs here.
Oh, fun.
Oh, yep.
Shall we run?
I don't hate that idea. Given where my own health is at right now. Given where all of
How you
us
doing,
are
Mark?
right now.
So do we all see it at this point?
Oh, well, I assume Vala's screaming out, "Oh my god, Pit Fiend!" Mark, I'm totally going to kill one of these players for you. I'll show you how it's done.
In which case, Ted will move his reaction and target the Pit Fiend. And Ted is
Alrighty.
going to cast Tidal Wave.
Excellent. I will point out that reaction, I did specifically ask what you're asking for, and you're asking for him to move towards the line. But being the type of DM I am, cast that shit, buddy.
Well, I was going to cast Tidal Wave on him to get him away from the hole if he moved towards it.
You don't have to justify it to me, buddy. I'm letting you do it.
Yeah, the Pit Fiend needs to make a DC 18 Dex save.
I will.
Do I as well?
No.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh, really?
I'm going to cast it at an angle where it is only going to hit the Pit Fiend.
8. Did it? What was it? What dex save was it?
Dex save, DC 18.
Oh, you're gonna make me do this, aren't you? That's a 10, buddy.
You!
Rightio. Which means he takes 11 bludgeoning damage and he gets knocked prone. And since he's flying, that means he begins to fall.
Yeah!
Yeah. And a certain. It's boring. I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna say, yeah. Basically, you see him coming out of the hole. Vala, you'll see these red wings. You see the eyes glare, and you hear. I am complete. And he's like, step away from my. Oh my god! What the fuck? And you. As the tidal wave pushes him back down the hole, and you guys hear a big plop.
This just went from like
I will tell
the
you.
Doom soundtrack to Surfing USA.
Wipe out. You guys will 100%, without a doubt, know this guy isn't dead. Like, just so you know, mathematically D&D wouldn't die. Real world demon wouldn't die. And I'm just going to make a quick little save to see when he grabs onto the edge, and I'm saying when. So you guys would guess this is a placeholder or a little pin in it, and this will be readdressed in a few rounds or moments. Let me just roll this. Yeah, okay, so he's fallen about 160 feet. Vala, you'll know these guys can fly pretty damn far, so once he regains his things, he's going to be pissed. Or she, sorry, we are inclusive here at Among Mates.
They are going to be pissed.
Yeah, they potentially will be pissed. And he goes, you guys go, I'll be up in a minute. And your time's your own.
Take your time.
Don't rush on our account.
So,
Time to slash into this guy.
you
Lord.
guys, with what just happened, and I should tell you guys, I am actually a geological engineer by trade, so I'm going to get a little bit sciencey on you here. Big water hitting ground, make cave go rockety rick. So, you guys feel vibrations in the ground happening.
I'm feeling these good vibrations.
We're just going for all the Beach Boys.
And you get a feeling that the water may have been a little bit damaging a few of the structures around here, and there could be some rock caves in.
The wave is only 10 feet wide and washes over a 30-foot area. So it mostly would have hit
Listen.
flesh.
I gave your wave a buff because to take out like a huge pit fiend. Let it go, man. Come on. A tidal wave isn't 10 foot high. I'm not letting a tidal wave be 10 foot high. That's a bullshit spell. That was a 60 foot high tidal wave that just knocked a pit fiend on his ass.
And it went 300 feet.
Well done.
We're just going to take it.
I'm just going to assume you were going to roll a nat 20 on the Arcana check I was going to get you to do to see if you could make it that big. So, bam, gets knocked down. You guys hear a little voice going, I would have got away with it too, but you guys know this is not over. And you look down, and the head from Terror Seed is pretty much hanging off. One of his arms is missing. That one leg has grown back, and you see him starting to pull back together again. Guys, but we need some snappy decisions, or I'm going to start making stuff happen.
We're good. Keep attacking. And I unleash 3 more attacks on him.
Okay.
So, still on initiative order?
If you guys all want to act as one, I'm fine with that. Like, there's 1 of him and 6 of you, so it doesn't matter what order I put it in, you guys are all going to be together.
Right. Well,
Alright.
I'm going to keep thumping with my mace.
Oops. I don't know why I did that. That was incorrect.
Are you gonna come closer to us, by the way, Vala? And
I'm
less away
staying-
from the edge? Okay, cool.
It's a 20 and
I'm
a
staying up so that
18.
Teru's inside of my Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
Which is a 15-foot sphere. So he's got half movement while he's in there. And each time he starts his turn in there, he's got to make a save.
Okay, so you guys hear some rumbling from down below. I will say, I'll get you all to roll your damage. If you guys can pass, now let me just do the math in my head. 60 damage in this turn, something good will happen. Wait, you guys are paladin. 70 damage. Get fucked.
11?
11 damage, okay.
11 on the first hit.
You get to roll with advantage. It's a torso on the ground.
Oh, okay. I'll roll to hit then.
Oh, so we are rolling to hit. Okay, I thought we were just... Oh, wait, if he's on the ground, yeah, advantage.
That's what I said. I'm the
Right, yeah, I'm
DM.
sorry. I'm trying
Melee.
I'm trying to use my big brain, but
Well,
it's very dead.
You have a big brain, but
Such
it
a big
doesn't have
brain.
as many wrinkles as mine. It's all
Right,
about
I have a
surface
big brain, but it's smooth.
It's smooth brain.
Smooth brain. So 23 on the first hit. 25 on the second hit. They both hit. And then I did what did I do? I did damage. The first hit is 16 damage, and
Ted,
the second hit.
Mhm.
Ted and Vala and everyone roll your damage. Or whatever you're doing. 10. So you're 16.
14 damage
Ted's watching
on
the
the
whole.
second. And then I also have a bonus action to use my offhand.
Okay.
I don't know what the specifics are for that though.
You just don't add your proficiency to
the
damage.
damage.
That's right. Vala and...
So Vala did 18 damage total.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Total 27 for me.
Does a 15 hit him?
85.
Oh,
15
I forgot.
hits,
It's still an advantage.
It's a torso. It's a torso.
17.
15, yes, 17 also hits
17
the bloody
hits.
torso.
Okay.
Pretty much nat ones are going to not do it. There's no armor, there's nothing. This guy is flailing, trying to heal.
And another 10 from me.
You got that added up is 95 damage. So that's definitely over the 70. With that, you guys cut off the head. And the body stops healing, but the head starts healing out the neck.
Is there anything? Does anyone have anything to do to stop that?
No. I got that wrong. You cut off the arms and the legs and the head, and the torso starts healing. Okay, I got that back to front. I was going to make it convenient for you, but then I remembered it definitely has to be the torso for unknown reasons to you guys. Get fucked. Okay, so you guys find that the torso is the only thing healing. You guys hear the sound of something grabbing onto rock and getting its bearings before it's coming. And I'll get you all, because it's been so long, I'm going to give you this. Okay, guys, look me in my eye, okay? Look me in my eye. This is the one gift you'll ever get from me as a DM, apart from the obvious birthday cakes that I give you on your birthdays.
Right, okay.
So, I'll get you guys to roll me a history check in the heat of battle at disadvantage. It's not a very good present, but take it.
Do I get history advantage? Because I'm a history boy?
No.
Or at least...
Do I get history at advantage because of my experience with fiends, etc.? Infernal people, celestials?
No, this is literally remembering things.
Damn it.
16 with...
Oh my god!
16? 16? Is that with disadvantage?
That I rolled a 16 and a 20.
I mean, there's no point in rolling it again, but
is
good
it a nat 20?
No.
Okay, cool. 19 and a 5.
7 and a 9.
15 for me.
Vala.
Yep.
You look around the room as you see the walls start crumbling. And you see the, you can hear the pit fiend coming, and you know, like, if there's one thing you know about pit fiends, it's that they hate tidal waves. So you're pretty sure they're pissed. Also, when it came up, it didn't look like it was going for blood. Actually, fuck it. Everyone give me an insight check. Just a belated insight check.
do I get any sort of help on this one because it's a fiend?
Yes.
Yay!
14
10.
Vala.
Doesn't help me!
Okay. Ted, when it first came up, it didn't swing at Vala, which was definitely going to be in range. It was coming straight towards Terror Seed. For some reason. It seemed intent on getting to Terror Seed. So with that history check, I'll get you... Oh no, I won't get you to do anything. I'll just tell you, my good friend Secondary. You remember sitting in Shaggy's warehouse. Shaggy being the...
Blind carpet.
Yeah, Professor Tomless, who was a logistics professor, and also it just happens to be magic carpet. Like, you don't have to define people by their race, you asshole. But yes, if it helps, it's also a black carpet. So I know you didn't want to say it, but yeah. So anyway, sorry, I'm joking around. But one of the items that you were given was actually a homing crystal. That you were told that you could use to return to a location.
Yes.
But I don't think you know how to use it yet.
No.
Because there was a magic word you had to say.
I do remember that, but I don't remember the word.
But that's what you remember. Anyways, I'll get you guys to roll initiative. Screw it. We'll leave it where it was. Hang on, let me see if it's actually come up. Into combat tracker. There we go. That's perfect. All right. You guys hear sounds. It sounds like they're... Hang on, why is that up there? It was 5 for you. Get back down to the bottom, Pit Fiend. It sounds like it's about 2 rounds off getting back up to the top. So, Edan, and you're up.
So it's just the torso, correct? Not the head.
The torso is the thing healing.
Yeah, okay. Just having a quick look, seeing if I have anything that has fire. You know what? I'm going to try to pick up the torso and run, as well as stab it with my poison knife, my poison dagger.
I love it. Yeah, you guys see Edan and literally pick up the torso, put it on the shoulder, just stabbing away as he runs.
Shanking it.
Just shanking it. While it's still healing, if it had the head, you would probably hear it groaning in pain as you stab it in the kidneys a few times.
Yeah, so it's a dagger of venom, so it needs to make a DC saving throw of at least 15. It's a Constitution saving throw. Or you take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for a full minute.
I'll say that it fails because I'm pretty sure poison gives you disadvantage, and I'm pretty sure a torso has disadvantage on most checks. So yeah, it definitely fails the poison thing. It'll take the damage, but it is healing constantly.
9 plus...
CPR dummies are immune to the poisoned condition.
That's 30 damage onto the torso.
Oh, damn. Yeah, he can't see the sneak attack coming. It's just the torso, you son of a bitch.
And it's going to constantly take... how much was it? It'll take 2d10 damage and become poisoned for 1 minute, so I got to throw another 2d10.
Yep.
For the poison damage.
That's all right. Like, I won't make you keep rolling damage. I will assume with your stabbing and poisoning that it stays in torso form as long as you keep that up as your action.
Yeah, that's also an extra 19 damage, just FYI.
Yeah. Excellent. So like every time you see a little bit of the neck, like you literally see the neck grow and the mouth form, and you just see the mouth go, let me go, and then you like stab it and like cut it out again, and you're like just hacking and slashing as you're running away. With poor Terror Sealed, who was meant to be one of the heroes of the thing, but you guys have a way of changing that.
And I'm going to yell out to Varlo if it's okay. Run away!
I'm right behind you.
All right, so next up is... Whose picture is that? Yeah, it's Vala. And then Nora, followed by Ted, and then Pit Fiend. So you guys have 2 turns of running.
So for my turn while I'm running, I'm going to shout out to the group. Who given that the crystal of homing from Shaggy? Can't that get us somewhere?
And blasted it. Don't have it.
I believe Sky had it. Although for comedy reasons, I kind of wish Edan had it.
I need to check my notes. I don't believe I have it.
He probably did.
Yeah, I think he does. It's not on my inventory.
I don't have it.
Does. I don't have
it
it.
was never put in
no.
anyone's inventory.
Okay.
It's just the reason I think Sky had it was he was the one that was mostly talking to Professor Tomless that conversation.
Yeah.
And he's also the
it says in my notes that it was him.
historian / artifact finder. So I'd think that a crystal of that nature he'd probably like to keep. That's my guess. Listen.
You're correct. You're correct. My notes agree.
Thank you. Also, I'm the DM, so I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. I can go watch the tapes, but that's how it happened. So, Sky, it is in your possession as well. Ted and Nora, what are you guys doing? Running along?
Yep. And
Cool.
if we're allowed to take a whole turn, then I will try and loose off an Eldritch Blast at the body, because I recognize that whatever's going on here is very not good.
That's true. That's true.
And while it is technically force damage, my Eldritch Blast is also flavored to resemble frost and that kind of thing. And in my experience, cold slows things down. So that's where Nora's head is at.
I love
She's
it.
kind of going, hey, I don't have any spells apart from this one. Let's just hit it with this thing that I can do now.
Yeah, no.
And she's kind of like trying to sort of foster some sort of connection between her and her patron in this moment of like, hey, this is messed up, right? Cold. Do you want to do something about this, lady? Like, please help.
Yeah.
So yeah.
100%. Like, as you see one of the arms start growing out and it start reaching for Sky's head, you shoot it with a Eldritch Blast, and you see it freeze and then snap off with the second blast. And you see it stop healing for a little bit, and then it keeps going. As you guys are running, Vala, with your checks you've done so far, you're running, you're thinking about the crystal, you're seeing the arm get shot off, but you do see the torso. And on the torso, you see a tattoo that you've seen once before.
Okay.
It's a tattoo of Ilmata.
I would definitely recognize that then.
You also recognize it's no, we'll leave it at that for now. So the torso healing away. You guys, Ted, are you doing anything with your turn?
Ted is going to maintain his position as the rear guard of the group.
Excellent.
Ready to intervene should the pit fiend try to catch up.
Definitely. No, I hear that. So yeah, you hear scrambling as the pit fiend has regained its composure and its position and launched itself upwards, and you hear the flapping, just even the air pressure from the wings, you can feel it in the cave as you guys start legging it. Sky, it's back up to your turn.
If I can rustle around for the that was given to me, as I now remember I have it.
Yeah.
I'm going to, assuming Vala's behind me, which it looks like she is. Oh no, she's next to me. I'm going to basically just yeet it and chuck it to Vala and say, "Got my hands full. Good luck.
All right.
Well,
Vala.
do you
There is
want to take the
There is a
body?
ghost right here.
He's like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" No. I'll move Edan away. Sorry.
Wouldn't that be funny
that's
if
a
we
bit
get out of
mean.
this place and turn around and he's just standing there like, hey,
Hey, what happened? What happened, guys? What I miss?
I tripped over or something and then I blacked out. I don't remember what happened.
So you guys will be legging it. Vala, you catch the crystal as you're running and you look to the group. You're all here. Well, apart from Edan, and Shaggy and Sheila are outside.
Yep.
Going off on their little romantic honeymoon or whatever the hell he's doing. Unfaithful twine that he is. See what I did there? So yeah, it's your turn, Vala. You have the crystal. I won't even make you dex save for it.
Righto. I'm going to call out and say, what's the trigger? What's the word? How do I use the thing?
Was it something about home?
Do we need to click our heels or something along those lines?
I think you're right there, Mechanics.
So, with this conversation, you guys hear, and you see the pit fiend round the top of the pit. He sees you guys and he starts flying towards you.
Whoa.
At this time, I should remind you that pit fiends are friggin' huge.
Yeah,
and
they are.
They can kill stuff.
And they do.
What I'll do is I'll get you
get in the
guys
way.
to roll me. Edan, get out of here, ghost boy. You died. I killed you fair and square. So, and now that he's gone, thank God he's gone. I'll get you guys to roll me a history check as you try and remember the what you need to do.
Oh no! Oh no!
Will a 29 do it?
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
That was only an 18 on the dice as well. I've got a plus 11 to history.
I'm apparently thinking you got to do the chicken dance or something because a 1, 2 1s. I mean, I can technically re-roll because halfling luck, but my good gracious,
that's amazing. So, what I'll do is with that. Was that a nat 20?
Me? No. That was an 18.
That's pretty good for an 18. So, what you remember that they said you had to set the password, and you look down and you see a little button there, and it's got a button that you can record your own thing, but underneath it does have a little squiggle saying that the default password is "Let's go."
So Vala screams out, "Let's go!"
When you see that, everyone, I'll get you to roll me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
uh-oh. Okay, that's pretty good.
Vala disappears by herself.
Oh no!
16 for Vala.
Okay, because I'm only giving you these extra hints because it's been so long since our last session. The pit fiend came out of a hole that seemed to go into the earth. There's flesh and everything around everywhere. Whatever happened here is probably not good, and the ground is starting to get unstable, but it's not collapsing at all. You guys, that's good high in the perception check, wonder how stable the cave is around the ley lines now that it's been disrupted. And also, you guys see a apparition appear near you, and you hear, "Use some force, guys."
Okay.
"It is I, Edan," and then he just like vanishes.
Force ghost.
It's a force ghost.
He's a force ghost.
Use some force. But yes, you know how to use it. I will allow you to use your action as a held action. So at the end of your initiative count, you start the process. Or you can cast it now. It's your call. I won't tell you how far a pit fiend can move in one turn.
It's far.
It's very far.
It's very far.
Okay. I will start the process.
Can you chuck it in front of us?
Yes.
I don't. Do we need to? I don't remember the specifics of how this crystal works, but
I'm assuming we all need to be next to each other.
we need to be within 10 feet of each other, yeah, but I don't... Yeah, I don't know if it creates a door that we step through, or if it just takes the people in that radius and is like, blip!
Or I will start running towards... Who have we got the furthest here? Who's that? Come on. Who's that?
Nora.
Is that Nora? I'm running to Nora, saying, get to me, let's get out of here.
Oh, I think you might be looking at the old thing. Can you not see everyone down here?
I've got a pit fiend standing... I've just been moved next to Ted. Okay, now I'm at the bottom of the tree.
Yeah,
There we go.
everyone's there.
Yeah.
Everyone's at the bottom
Everyone's
of the
there.
tree.
Okay, everyone on
That's
my...
so weird.
It's very strange.
Do you want to reload again? You might not have it set to auto update or something. I don't know. This is crazy.
Yeah, I haven't touched it.
That's all right. I've been moving everywhere. That's all right. So you start the process?
Yep.
All right. You start the process. You guys see, and which part are you creating your own password, or are you using Let's Go? It's your
Using
call.
Let's Go.
It's probably the best thing. I wasn't going to tell you this, but it takes a minute to reprogram. Would have been funny for me to watch it, so.
We all died.
Yeah. Well, I promised someone in chat that I'd kill you guys. So you start the process and a blue circle appears right near you guys, and it starts charging up.
And I'm, looking to the group and just saying, hey, go, go, go.
Moving in.
Go,
So-
go,
oh,
go.
thank you, that
Let's
was
go.
great. So you start charging up. What the hell? Hey guys. Fucking ghost.
Ghost boy!
Alright, so Vala on her turn starts charging. Edan, Ted, and Nora, what are you doing with your turn?
Ed will go last.
I guess I'll keep trying to slow this healing thing. Once again, I'm probably not the best equipped to do it, but I'm the one who's currently doing it, so...
Alright, cool. Oh, I didn't even know I had point things set up. Somebody just asked a D&D question, and this is my good friend Mark. How many PCs does it take to kill a pit fiend?
7.
5.
10.
Thank God Edan. Oh wait, no, I killed him.
Oh no!
Oh, sorry guys. Tough luck.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Depends on how broken
Sucks
their
to be-
builds are.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we're looking at it analytically, yes.
I'm going to yell out to the pit fiend in Undercommon, just flipping the finger, flipping the bird, and just go, sucks to suck.
Oh god! What have you done?
All right.
Come on, Val, get us out of here, please.
Vala, 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 now, Vala.
Let's go!
Vala, start the car, start the car!
Right as the last thing, Ted will reach out his hand towards the pit fiend And we'll cut away to two random guys in a studio. So, John, we have the Pit Fiend coming back up against the big red balls, and Ted casts Tidal Wave again.
Oh,
All right, you cast Tidal Wave. This guy is expecting it. And as you start casting, he is going to see it coming. You see flames burst out from his chest. His wings erupt in flame. And just boom. And you see a giant red ball form in his wings that flies straight towards the Tidal Wave. What's your spell casting arcana stuff? You're wisdom based.
Yep.
So let me just... What have you got expertise in wisdom for? Like, I want to do like an arcana check for wisdom. Yeah, do you have arcana by any chance? Or nature? Nature.
Yeah, no, I don't have nature.
What do you have? Come on, survival?
Yes, I have survival.
I wanted to do something fair. Because this is going to be a roll. Basically, this is a Harry Potter Voldemort moment where you're going... what's the one he does?
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus. And Voldemort casting Wingardium Leviosa.
Quick question.
I would like to use fishing instead. I would like Ted to pull out his fishing rod, twirl it twice, and then fly his fishing rod, and try and fish the ball of fire out of the way of the tidal wave.
That's full on Hunter x Hunter.
Oh my gosh.
I love this so much, and I'm gonna allow it. Okay,
Quick
so you roll
for the
fishing,
DM.
and I know you've got a hell of a plus at fishing, but let me tell you, if you don't win this, because I'm just rolling straight, well, not straight, I got a +7. If I win this, there's a good chance it's going to do a lot of damage to all of you, and Vala will have to make a concentration check.
Quick question for the DM.
Yeah.
Since I...
Just one thing, if you say counterspell, I will come and I will find you.
Oh my god!
I wish. Because I really didn't do much, am I able to use like a sort of help action by shooting an arrow into the pit fiend to sort of just...
I'll tell you what, if you think of something in the next 10 seconds that isn't shoot an arrow, I'll allow it.
It's frustrating that I'm just I'm not a spellcaster at all.
No, I'm just... 7, 8,
Yell at him! Just yell at him!
9.
Distract him!
Nope, it's gonna be a straight roll. Don't if honestly, if you'd said a really creative insult, I probably would have allowed it.
I couldn't think of anything except for putting my parry pad of wound closure on Nora.
Aw, that's nice.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, if you put that on Vala, I'll give her advantage on the constitution, like to hold concentration.
Done.
There you go. You see it coming, and you go to block any damage that's going to happen to Vala with your tiny body. Okay, roll, Ted.
Rolling.
I'm not telling you what I rolled. Oh my god, there's no way you're beating this.
Oh no.
I am going to use the Ring of Premonitions roll to change that 4 to a 13.
Ooh.
So that's a 24 instead.
Eight.
Oh my god.
I forgot about the fucking item. I forgot about the item.
What was the thing you said before again? Sucks to suck?
Yeah. Ted, you knew this was going to happen. Like, you dreamed about this last night with the ring. You're like honestly, last night you were dreaming and you're like, what the fuck am I dreaming about?
This is why Ted it makes perfect sense because Ted rolled that high on that insight check, but he knew this was going to happen anyway. That's why he cast Tidal Wave on the Pit Fiend.
It all makes
Oh my
sense.
goodness.
Listen. Thousands of fans come at me saying it's scripted. It's not scripted, motherfucker. So, I hate you so much. That's an amazing move. And this is the best feeling in the world for a DM. Honestly, regardless of how much I hate you right now, it feels like my players are looking at the character sheet, and that's all a DM really wants. Like, goddamn, 24. You guys see this tidal wave get pushed out from Ted, starts heading away from you guys. Like so, just like slowly, just like that. And a giant red flame starts heading straight towards it. And you guys see in the tidal wave like a little glowing bit of red. As the wave gets bigger and blocks view, you see a glowing bit of red, which gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And when it's about to burst through the wave, you guys just hear and some smoke comes out the back as the wave all of a sudden just surges to 125 feet tall and wide and just ripping the flesh off the wall and just absolutely pounding the crud out of this pit fiend. As you hear it hit the back wall of the cave, you see the roof start caving in, just and you see a red claw stick out and another boulder just falls on it and as you guys portal out of that room. Do. I'll put on some waiting music.
We just survived that.
So do we get 2 levels for this?
Hang on a sec. I just need some waiting music while I change to where we are.
This is waiting music?
Waiting music.
Sure, this is waiting music.
See, in a default campaign, Ted would have just gotten all the XP for that.
Bruh.
I invented the Ring of Premonition, so I should get some XP.
True.
So let me just bring you guys in. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-da-bum.
And when I rolled that 13, I thought that was a bad roll.
I'll tell you a secret. The Pit Fiend beat your first roll with a, I think it was a 17 or 18, but the yeah, that kind of screwed him. I'll be honest.
Amazing.
Hey, well played, man. I'll give you that.
We survived that encounter, y'all.
Too easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't say too easy. It was not easy.
So unfortunately, you guys, you appear back in the warehouse where the summoning circle was set up. You look around the room. It's dark. You see some light coming through the cracks of the barn warehouse type thing. You can see like the window, little beautiful shimmering light sort of coming through the dust that you guys have stirred up as you arrived. And as you arrive, it's like an almighty whoop, which sort of reverberates, and you see the dust in the air. You guys have successfully escaped. You look to your left, Edan, and you see the torso is slowly growing back out again.
Nope.
And you stab.
I step.
You do see in the warehouse there's like all sorts of crates and all like storage stuff for the university. But apart from that, yeah, you guys seem to be on your own.
Could we could I don't know, do like a thieves tool check or a survival check where I set up one of the boxes, put a bunch of nails pointing in, and then just put the torso in there, so every time it tries to go out, it just gets hit by the nails?
Ooh.
Love that thinking. Definitely not going to piss you off. Yikes.
Jeez Louise.
Can I do
Duly noted.
Send
Never
help.
make him mad.
Okay, I'm going to dial 00, and then if
A
anything
makeshift
happens,
Iron Maiden.
pretty
I mean,
much.
yeah.
I love that idea, and
Does
we will
anyone have the number?
100% venture through that next week. But for now, you guys hear the barn door kick open, and in flies a Mrs. Tomless, who looks at you and goes, "Where is he? I fucking knew it!" And yeah, that is where we'll end the session.
Oh, poor lady.
Hey, she figured out that dude was cheating on her. Just shagging around. Good old Shaggy.
She's a smart one.
She's a smart
Couldn't pull the
one.
wool over her eyes.
Oh! Everyone takes a D4 of psychic damage.
Yeah, I already did.
Oh,
I already did.
Mark, listen, I know I promised you blood, and he's saying I can't end because no one's died, but trust me, I just fucking died on the inside. So,
Yeah.
when you get beaten that severely by players, there's not much you can do but weep. The ability that the Pit Fiend cast was actually a homebrew ability that was meant to fuck them up so I could kill one of them. And yeah, they beat me. Yeah, I know. You just can't beat that. But hey, well played, Ted. So you get inspiration for that. That was a beautiful roll and good memory. Guys,
Already have inspiration.
okay, you can give it to better yet. You guys are gonna get a level because this is among mates, and it's about time you guys get a level. However,
Oh,
I'm
hell
gonna
yeah.
give Ted the power. Ted, if you roll a natural 20, Edan comes back to life.
Oh, no.
Why not? Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
so
man.
here's what's gonna happen.
Ooh.
Because it's among mates, everyone gets a level. But because I'm mod brew and I sip from my own brew, Ted, instead of your inspiration, I will allow you to roll a D4. 1 being yourself. Better yet, 2 is Vala, 3 is Edan, and 4 is Nora. But 1 is a gift for the whole party.
Oh.
Radio.
One.
Yes!
Right. We'll find out what that gift is next time, but it is a very special gift. So, guys, I hope you had fun. Honestly, I had a ball.
Yeah.
I first of all didn't expect a nat 20 at the start to actually allow. Honestly, I felt bad for Edan dying in such a manner, and I was like, I don't want to rewrite it, but if he rolls a nat 20, I'll allow him one last attack. And yeah, so that was pretty good. So everyone gets a level, so that'll take you to level
9.
9.
10.
Excellent.
Level 10.
10.
She was away with the last
Question?
level.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Nora, if you're up for it, we may do sometime this week a pre-recording of a visit from someone.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down with that.
Because
That's
I
dope.
want to do it in a more dramatic way that doesn't sound so improved. But
Yeah.
guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Mark, you make me feel giddy. He's a good man. Guys, if you haven't actually followed him, he's in Twitch at the moment, Mark Hillman Music. It's fucking awesome. Whenever you see him go live, just go there, and it's literally him just playing his guitar and like editing stuff and making fucking multi-part songs. It's really, really cool.
Awesome.
And just being super chill. But guys, thanks again. It's good to see you all. Vala, my friend secondary, it's time for you to go to bed, man. You got work in the morning.
Yep.
And I'll see you all next time at the movies. As I try and apparently I can type in raid. Screw it. I'm just going to end stream. Peace.
Cool.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah,
everyone.
it's been a while. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. It was always fun doing this shit.